Hello everyone, Ricardo here. First things first, sorry for the noise, and if I keep doing this with my eyes, that's because I'm reading, and that helps me focus on what I want to say on this video. So, for quite a while I wanted to do one of these update videos, but I usually end up rambling about life. But I believe that what other YouTubers do, especially the ones I follow the more regularly. And by watching them, I noticed there's a pattern in which people, they usually talk what's been happening in their lives. These updates are normally followed by some time of inactivity online. Recently I came across the video of a girl who lives in Japan for work, and guess what? She also made an update video, and she also talked about what's been happening in her life recently. This video felt touching and close to home, but also made me remember about yet another video. This one was uploaded by a well-known YouTuber from New York. I think you already know who he is, but if you don't...
Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, they start talking about social media, and they talk about how Instagram makes you sad.
You and I were talking about social media before this, about just not having Instagram on your phone and not dealing, and you feel better.
People look like they have a much better life than they really do.
His upload was made following an interview from Joe Rogan to Elon Musk. Oh, and by the way, the interview is the reason why so many memes of Elon Musk smoking weed appeared on the internet. And you know the reason why: mainstream media. And again, I ended up watching this video too. But actually, I learned some useful things I never expected hearing from a dude who makes space rockets.
When Elon Musk throw out a quote, and those quotes just really...
So I think things like that can make people quite sad.
Well,
just by comparison, because you just sort of people generally think of themselves relative to others. We are constantly rebaselining our expectations.
Wasn't that a Thoreau quote? That comparison is the thief of joy?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
In the interview, Elon Musk commented on Instagram and mentioned
they're way better looking than they basically really are.
Right.
And they're way happier seeming than they really are. So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking, and I'm not happy. So I must suck, and that's going to make people sad.
I see these people happy, so I must suck. Coming back to this video, I clearly saw that there was something wrong with me. I've been spending way too much time in here and not been at my best for a few years now. It's been a really long time. And yeah, you start seeing time flying and you being unproductive, and it kinda hurts. I've been diagnosed with ADHD, anxiety and depression. I didn't want to believe that was a thing, but it's more serious than it appears. From time to time I came here to see what's been happening on this corner of the internet, and I see something I wasn't expecting. The notifications kept popping up. Slowly, but there was something there. You've got a new subscriber. I was surprised. I'm wondering what you guys have been watching in here. I might not have hundreds of followers like the other YouTubers do, but we do totally have something in common. We care about the people behind those comments. I know there's not been much coming from my part when it comes to videos, and I feel bad for it. And for you too, because you keep coming in here and there's nothing. You keep knocking at the door and there's no response. It's been really hard to keep up with things. I've been trying to keep up with assignments, and I'm also terrible at time management. I do my best to keep occupied with music or learning a little bit of Japanese, for example. I believe this is the inner me doing its best to keep my mental health at a minimum and balanced. And that's also the reason I kept this avatar with this pony who happens to be laughing. I thought about removing it, but I didn't. Because that's part of who I am. Even in the sad days, I laugh for, I don't know, for the most random reason. For those who came across this channel for whatever reason, music, friends, watching cartoon horses, or even having to listen to what I want to share, I want to say that I know you're there, and I'm thankful for that. I want to end this video with a little song. And just one more thing before I leave. If you happen to have a friend that has ADHD, or even if you are curious to know what this is about, I recommend you to check Jessica's channel. So, I hope it was okay with you reading a script, but it helps me focus. And by doing this video, I'm just doing an effort to I just made this video to keep myself occupied with something. Well, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. And thank you.
Goals can be intimidating, falling short can be frustrating, but here's a simple brain-proof method that I'll share with you. Do it badly, do it terribly, write 3 pages that no one would read. You have so many reasons to do these things, and none of you said you do them perfectly. So get a ukulele, play it, use your planner every day, dance if no one's watching you, do your laundry every Sunday, pack your bag and pick out clothes the night before so you're not late, exercise 3 days a week, sing 'cause it makes choir way easier. Practice oboe, do your push-ups, brush your teeth and wash your face, ignore your phone until you're ready so you don't procrastinate, drink some water, take a selfie.